I must have been some sort of criminal when I was 10. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mason of Delfino. How are you doing today? Today we're going to be talking about the time I almost got arrested as a 10-year-old at GameStop. Just kidding, no. I didn't get arrested, the cops weren't called, but there was a lot of suspicion from the GM of this GameStop, okay? We're about to go through a little story. Keep in mind, I was a youngster. I do stupid things, okay? But what if I actually wasn't the stupid one? What if I told you that? What if I was innocent? What if I was kind and polite and did this in a mannerly fashion, trying to get this game in my hands? Typical scenario, seems like a good idea, right? I'm just a young kid at the time. This game has a lot of great memories because I love the game itself. But the time I had getting it, no sorry. First, I want to see what time this actually came out because it's been a while. Super Mario Galaxy 2 release. Okay, May 23rd of 2010 is when it released. Let me think. I said I was 10. Let me redo my math. 2010, I would have turned 13 that year. I was 12. So this was 8 years ago when my mind was shattered, my heart was broken, and the world started collapsing on top of me because I wanted a new Wii game. Okay, it seems kind of basic. It seems like, oh, it's a Wii game, you can go buy it again some other day. No, I wanted it the day of release, not a second later, okay? So, the Christmas before that, here's where this all started. I was at my dad's, and my grandma, who was also there, gave me a present. My grandma had given me a copy of Mario and Sonic at the 2010 Olympic Winter Games. It was for the Wii, and I really liked it, but the thing is, I already had that game and she didn't know. I didn't want to be like, oh, I already have this game, Grandma. Go pick a different one and bring it back and see if I'm satisfied. No, that would be rude. I didn't want to act like that to my grandmother. So I said, oh, thank you, Grandma. This is really nice of you. So I, acted like I didn't have it, just for the sake of her feeling happy. And so I took it home. I didn't open it because I figured, if it's not opened, the value is still there. So, okay, then Mario Galaxy 2 rolls around. And then I'm ready to just go ham. I'm ready to get this game. I'm hyped. So at this time in May, I'm ready to be getting rid of that game because it's sitting right beside the open version of it that I also had. Two of the same game. There's really no reason I would need that, right? So fast forward to the day that Mario Galaxy 2 came out. I rode into GameStop. It's like on a strip by my Walmart that I used to live near. I told my mom, hey, I'm gonna be an adult. I'm gonna go get this game. You can go to Walmart, come back and pick me up. Because I had to adult, right? Of course. So she leaves me there. She goes down to Walmart. And I'm sitting there, I walk in, yep, I'm ready. I'm ready to get my game. Hello, my name's Mason. I'm here for Mario Galaxy 2. I had such confidence and such hype walking into the store. I'm just like, I'm shutting my stuff. They're all looking at me like, yo, what's up, man? They had no clue who I was. And this GameStop I go to is literally the one I'm always at today. But basically, I walked in, and the GM, just for privacy purposes, we're gonna call him John. So John is standing there, and he's like, hi, how are you? He didn't know who I was at this time. I know John really well now. I walk up to the counter, and I'm like, I need to get Mario Galaxy 2. He's like, okay. We're gonna pretend that this game is Mario and Sonic at the 2010 Olympic Winter Games, okay? So I walk up there, I say to John, hey, I need to trade this in. Keep in mind, this is the sealed copy that I had because value. And I wanted to trade it in towards Mario Galaxy 2 because I had like $30 on me or whatever. I had enough to get the game by the time I got the traded value for this sealed version of Mario and Sonic at the 2010 Olympic Winter Games. So John puts his stuff down, he looks at me and he's like, we can't take that. I was like, well, what do you mean? I was so confused. I'm like, I just want a game. I'm 12, and I was really sad when he said that. I'm just panicking. I'm like, what if I never see this game again? What if I'm banned from this GameStop? What if I'm never able to show my face in this town again? What if I have to move out of Ohio? What if I have to go get a new career in China and be somebody else? I have to change my identity because this GameStop does not think I am a personable person that wants to trade in a valued game. I'm losing myself in my mind. I'm standing there like this, waiting. In my mind, I'm just like, so I was freaking out. But I didn't show it, but I'm like, what do you mean? You can't take it. That's wrong. So I was just waiting for a response, and in that moment, I'm just like, please, just give me the game. I just want it. That's all I ask. So then he's like, oh, it's sealed. We can't take sealed copies of games. I told him it was a duplicate, that I got another one from my grandma, and that's this game. I just wanted to trade it in, because I already had this game. And he's like, no, we can't do it. And he's like, because it's sealed. I was just like, okay, let me take the wrapper off then. And he's like, oh, no, you know, you can't do that either. So I'm just like, oh no. Like, excuse me, I'm just having a mental breakdown at this point. But in my head. Outside, I'm just like, okay. So I walk out, mom picks me up from Walmart, and I didn't get the game. She's like, Mason, why didn't you get the game? I told her, I'm like, so John told me that, you know, I can't, it's sealed, whatever. So she's freaking out because, oh, her baby just did not get what he wanted. I was a spoiled child, okay? So she takes the game. She marches into GameStop and talks to this John guy. John's telling her that for their policy, you can't take sealed copies because, you know, it could have been taken from somewhere else. John thought a little 12-year-old Mason stole the game. No! I was a very innocent child. I'm a 3-year-old child in a 20-year-old's body, okay? I have no way of getting anywhere at that time except for a car, except for my parents driving me somewhere. I just want to trade in a game that I had sealed because I had an idea that maybe it would give me more money for my game to be traded in for. I didn't think that was so much to ask, but John is telling my mom that, oh, you know, he might have stolen this game, blah, 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 blah. That's what I remember. I'm not sure if he said that I stole the game, but that was what basically was being inferred. You know, that does happen. And I was heartbroken. My mom walked out of there with Mario Galaxy 2 and she gave it to me. She's like, oh my gosh, Mason, I have a story for you. It was crazy. I thought the cops were gonna be calling me. I thought I was getting arrested. But everything turned out okay, and I went home and I played Mario Galaxy 2. That is the story of how GameStop thought I stole a video game. I was 12. But anyway, guys, that rounds up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please smash that like button down below. Leave a comment. Tell me a story of your own that happened this way, or of anything of this relevance, or whatever. Tell me what you think of Mario Galaxy 2, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time.